Samsung Galaxy J4 Plus and Oppo A3s are two of the most budget-friendly smartphones released in this year 2018.
What's up guys? Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Okay, so for today's video, we'll be having another comparison. I know you guys already know it from the title. I received lots of requests for this comparison, so there you have it. We'll do the comparison of Samsung J4 Plus and Oppo A3s. So let's see which one is truly the best from this comparison. Are you ready? Let's check this out.
So now let's do the comparison and see which one will stand out despite of their similarities and differences. So as we look closer to these products, you'll see that both have nice build and design. And here J4 Plus has 6-inch HD Plus LCD screen display with a little bit thicker bezels compared to Oppo A3s. Oppo A3s has 6.2-inch screen display with slim bezels and notch design. Samsung Galaxy J4 Plus has 720 by 1480 pixels with 18.5 by 9 aspect ratio, while Oppo A3s has 720 by 1520 pixels with 19 by 9 aspect ratio. They also have different pixel density since Samsung J4 Plus has 274 ppi, while Oppo A3s has 271 ppi. J4 Plus thickness measured 7.9mm with 178 grams, while Oppo A3s measured 8.2mm thickness with 168 grams. Now when it comes to their OS and other features, Samsung J4 Plus runs on Android version 8.1 Oreo operating system powered by quad-core 1.4 GHz processor with Qualcomm Snapdragon 425 chipset, while Oppo A3s on the other hand runs Android version 8.1 Oreo operating system powered by octa-core 1.8 GHz processor with Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 chipset. Both of these smartphones are packed with 16GB internal storage with 2GB of RAM and expandable up to 256 via microSD card. Good thing about these smartphones is that they also have other variants too, like 3GB RAM and 32GB internal storage. Although these smartphones doesn't have fingerprint scanner, good thing is you have other option for security unlock since these smartphones have face recognition and different sensors like accelerometer, proximity sensor, while Oppo A3s also has compass and gyroscope. Both also has dual nano SIM slot and 4G LTE ready. Now when it comes to their batteries, Oppo A3s has a bigger battery capacity than J4 Plus since it has 4,230 mAh battery, while J4 Plus has 3,300 mAh battery. Based on my experience, Oppo A3s can last 1.5 days for heavy use, and J4 Plus can last 14 to 15 hours for heavy use as well. And now as far as the cameras are concerned, both of these smartphones are really competitive when it comes to camera performance. Now let's start first for J4 Plus. J4 Plus has 13 megapixel rear camera, which also carries features like geotagging, touch focus, face detection, HDR, panorama, and on its front cam, it has 5 megapixel with f2.2 aperture selfie shooter. It can record videos up to 1080p at 30 frames per second, while Oppo A3s has 13 megapixel plus 2 megapixel rear cameras. The secondary shooter is for bokeh effect, and it also carries features like HDR, portrait, panorama, AI camera, and time-lapse. Now in front camera, Oppo A3s has 8 megapixel and it can also record videos up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. Now let's move on to camera testing. As you can see here on my sample shots using rear cameras of Samsung J4 Plus and A3s, they have different subtle effects. A3s took brighter outcome, while J4 Plus took not so vibrant but it looks decent, clearer focus than A3s. Now in video shots, both can record up to 1080p at 30 frames per second, but you can see their difference when it comes to quality. For me, A3s took a better shot here than J4 Plus. It's vibrant with clear and sharp details. Now on their front camera shots, you'll see that both of these smartphones took great photos, but J4 Plus stands out because of its bolder and fairer outcome. even in low light shots, J4 Plus produces smooth and brighter skin texture compared to A3s. And on rear camera shots, with or without flash, you'll also see here that J4 Plus still stand out. It took clearer photos than A3s. So this is the front camera of Oppo A3s in low light. And this is the front camera video of J4 Plus. And there is LED light. So that's why it's clear. Thank you so much guys for watching.
So now let's try to do the speed test. So let's try to open first Shopee. Okay, so J4 Plus opens first before A3s. Just a little gap. Okay, so next let's try to open Messenger. Okay, so A3s win, you'll see it there. And next will be Facebook. Oh, J4 Plus opens a bit faster than A3s here. Okay, so next will be YouTube. Let's try to open YouTube. Okay, so J4 Plus wins. Next will be Subway Surfer. Because you can see J4 Plus is a bit faster. Oh wow, that's surprising. So A3s plays ahead before J4 Plus. Okay, so next will be Mobile Legends. For us, you can see in there, J4 Plus wins because it opens faster than A3s. Next will be Helix Jump. Okay, let's do this. Wow, so you can see it there, the J4 Plus opens faster than A3s. Surprise. Look. So now the last app that we're going to open is Granny. Well, actually I tried to play this and it creeped me out. Okay, so let's do this. And see which one will open faster. Oh wow! J4 Plus opens faster than A3s.
So this is really surprising for me because I expected that A3s will win this speed test battle since it is already an octa-core processor with the same RAM with J4 Plus. But then Samsung J4 Plus proved me wrong. And now the battle is not yet over since we're not yet done. We still have gaming tests. So this time we try to play PUBG and both can only be played in low settings, which expected for a low-cost phone. But as we started the game, you'll see that there is minor lags in J4 Plus, while A3s runs smoothly, no sign of lag. As you can see, their screens are enough for you to enjoy playing your favorite game. I think the reason why there's no lags when playing PUBG in A3s is because it has game space compared to J4 Plus, which it doesn't have. And it's already an octa-core processor, that's why. Now if you're fond of smartphone that has bigger battery capacity than dual rear cameras with latest design and latest processor, then I advise you to go for A3s. But now if you're fond of good camera performance in low light and in well-lit area, if you're fond of good resolution, good build and design, speed, well, I advise you to go for J4 Plus. But I also wanted to share to you their bad side, to be fair. So from A3s, it's storage, but if you have enough budget, then go for 32GB. Another is its poor low light performance, especially if without flash, and it's not fast charging, and it doesn't have video stabilization. While in J4 Plus, its speaker is not that loud and its low shutter button. It is also not fast charging, and it's minor lags in playing games like PUBG. Its heating issue. Yes, I personally experienced heating issue from this phone after playing consecutive games. Well, actually, I think most of phones are like that. But other than that, these phones are really awesome. Like, it's very cheap and affordable, and it's really worth your money to buy with great specs and design.
Alright, there you have it, guys. I hope that you enjoy this comparison. So feel free to share your best choice inside the comment section. And by the way, before we end this video, I would like to shout out Gutshell of Catania, Kathy Di Maala, Ria Cruz, Antoinette Gamboa, Ryan Rivera, and Sala Soriano. Hello guys, thank you so much for watching my videos, and thank you so much all. Okay, so don't forget to like this video, share it to your friends, and subscribe if you haven't. Bye!